The Game is Afoot is the second segment of the fifth episode of the first season of New Looney Tunes, and I thought this was pretty decent. This involves a leprechaun and Bugs Bunny, and the leprechaun runs out of luck, quite literally, and he desperately needs to get some luck, so he goes after a lucky rabbit's foot. But of course, this lucky rabbit's foot is still kind of attached to Bugs Bunny, so he tries various tricks to get Bugs's lucky rabbit foot, and Bugs definitely has some fun with the situation and does everything he can to torment the leprechaun and wind up the leprechaun, and I rather enjoyed it. I thought the character of the leprechaun was pretty decent. I like the animation design of the character. I love the fact that his wife is a banshee, and I think they did a pretty good job with the character. We also have, understandably, a lot of green. There's a lot of green in this animation, and obviously a lot of that is from the grass, and visually it just looks really great, and I rather enjoyed it. I don't think it'll ever be a favourite, mostly because I think it just got a tiny bit repetitive. I think this is as long as this animation could have been. Any longer, and I think it would have started to wear a little bit thin, but they managed to get everything they could out of that 5 or 6 minutes, and I think that's the perfect length of time for this, without the character becoming a little bit irritating. But as I said, I actually like the design of the leprechaun. I like the character. I think he's a very well-written character with some interesting background information shared. And obviously the character of Bugs is brilliant, and Bugs being on the other end of a lucky rabbit foot is a pretty good use of the narrative. So it's not too bad. Probably never going to be an all-time favourite, but that being said, I rather enjoyed it. If you're a fan of Bugs Bunny and you haven't seen The Game is Afoot, then I'd say it's definitely worth checking out.